Good evening, Premier, Minister, First Lady. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with honor that we tonight present special recognition awards to 4 very appropriate organizations.
These awards are reserved for those that have been nominated for either Sports Citation, Appreciation, Achievement, or Special Achievement Awards, and is not given every year, but at the discretion of the committee during their deliberation. Lloyd, let's get started. Take a look at the screens.
The recipients for the Special Recognition Award are Bermuda's Under-17 Girls National Team. The first recipient for a Special Recognition Award had high hopes of competing on the world stage. In September 2013, our recipient competed in the final round of the Caribbean Football Union Regional World Cup qualifier in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. In their group, they will play against Dominican Republic, Grenada, and regional powerhouse Trinidad and Tobago. After comfortable wins over 2 of their opponents, they faced Caribbean giants Trinidad and Tobago, and a win that would send them to the semifinals. To the delight, exuberance, and magic of their lead striker, they pulled off a hard-fought 1-0 victory over TNT and booked their spot in the semifinals. Our recipient was then matched against the Haitian host team. Unfortunately, their fate in this match proved to be different as they lost. They then played Puerto Rico to determine the 3rd place position and finished the tournament in a respectable 4th place. Despite this loss, our recipient was extremely proud of their performance. Let's put our hands together and salute the Bermuda Under-17 Girls National Team.
Either one of them. Nikita.
Afternoon. On behalf of my teammates, I would like to thank the BFA for supporting us this summer. I would also like to say thank you to my teammates for working hard, and I just want to say that I had fun. And the coaches, we love them. That's it.
So again, congratulations to the Under-17 Girls National Team who played in Haiti.
Our next recipient has also represented Bermuda on an international level. Let's take a look.
Bermuda's Under-15 Boys National Team. Our next recipient for a Special Recognition Award comes to us from the sport of football. During the 2013 football season, this national team, under the guidance of Bermuda Football Association's national program, set their sights on putting Bermuda football on the map. In August 2013, our recipient competed in the inaugural CONCACAF Under-15 Boys Championship in the Cayman Islands in their first major regional competition. In the group stage of the competition, our recipient went undefeated and advanced to the semi-finals. They were matched against regional giant Guatemala, took the lead in the 32nd minute, only to have Guatemala equalize in the second half. With this loss, our recipient was required to play El Salvador to determine a 3rd place spot in the competition. The team lost this match, finished the tournament in 4th place, and were awarded the tournament's Fair Play Award for their exemplary conduct and sportsmanship on and off the field. Mr. Premier, Mr. Minister, ladies and gentlemen, it is with honor that we tonight salute the Bermuda Under-15 Boys National Team.
Good evening. On behalf of the team, all my coaches, we'd like to thank everybody. Thank the BFA for supporting us on our travels. Thank you.
Again, congratulations to a talented bunch of young guys. Our next recipient for a special recognition award has broken the record for the most leaders of the year. Let's take a look.
Devonshire Recreation Club. Mr. Premier, Mr. Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our next recipient for a special recognition award will be presented to a sports club that over the years has demonstrated great leadership traits in the sporting arena. During the 2013 Bermuda Football Association's Premier Soccer season, our recipients set themselves above the rest. The team was named the Outstanding Team of the Year. Their goalkeeper was selected the Keeper of the Year, their defender was named Defender of the Year, their striker and leading goal scorer was selected the Most Valuable Player of the Year, and one of their young players received the Young Player of the Year award. Ladies and gentlemen, during the 2013 season, the recipient team won all 5 major trophies and was crowned Triple Crown champions by the Bermuda Football Association after winning the Premier Division title, the Friendship Trophy, and the prestigious FA Cup. Help me to salute the Devonshire Recreation Club for their contribution to the sport of football.
Receiving on behalf of the Devonshire Recreation Club is Nadine Brown Evans, President, Dennis Brown, Head Coach, Errol Rhoda, Assistant Coach. Congratulations to the Cougars.
Good evening. Protocol having already been established. We are excited, definitely. We are honored the Devonshire Recreation Club Incorporated members, family, friends, most of all our players, we are proud of, that brought honor to our club, something that we had not seen before. We are excited that they lived out our motto, ab initio ad finem, from the beginning to the end of the 2012-13 season. They swooped through and took it all, and we are proud of them. Coach?
Good night, everybody. I'd just like to thank the Devonshire Rec for allowing me to come into the hymn last year, although my foundation was Somerset Cricket Club. That was a good foundation. They taught me, but it started from West End Primary School, from Miss Hunt. I still call her Miss Hunt today. I'm going 50, but I still call her Miss Hunt. Warwick from Miss Horton. I see Miss Horton there. They were all my foundation that taught me responsibility, accountability, commitment right from the beginning. And I took that from Somerset and I took it to Devonshire Rec. And I showed the young man about a commitment was required to be a champion. Last year was a special year for the team. At one point, we were training like 6 days a week. And that shows you what you put in, you could ultimately get out. This year wasn't as successful as last year, but it was always going to be difficult because to be a champion, and I'm going to tell all the young people that to be a champion is difficult. To stay a champion is even harder. You have to work harder to stay there. So all of you who aspire to be champions is fine, but to stay as a champion, you got to work harder than what took you to get there. So my team is not here tonight because hopefully they're here getting the rest. You have a big semifinal tomorrow. But thank everyone, and I thank the team because without them and without the respect that they gave me, we wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Once again, congratulations to the Cougars.
Yeah. I was work sack too, Ms. Horton. I remember that. That's right. Good stuff. Our next recipient for a Special Recognition Award has been recognized for their organizational skills.
2013 NatWest Island Games Committee, our final recipient for a Special Recognition Award. Tonight we would like to salute an organization that spent the past 5 years preparing for an event that would have a major impact on Bermuda. I'm referring to the 2013 NatWest Island Games. Our recipient was instrumental in bringing over 2,000 athletes, officials, and visitors to the island. From the outset of this venture, our recipient established partnerships between many of the government departments and the island's leading national sports governing bodies. The organization of these games were described as first class by most, if not all, of the visiting countries. Months after the event, our recipient is still receiving high marks for their organizational skills. The synchronization of 16 different sports engulfed the island with a spirit of pride and honor that is rarely seen. It allowed our athletes to demonstrate and showcase their skills against some of the world's best. In addition to highlighting the accomplishment of our athletes, it also showed how professional our national sport organization and members are and should be applauded. Tonight, we take off our hats to the 2013 NatWest Island Games Committee.
Congratulations to the committee. Receiving on their behalf is Chairperson Mr. John Beard.
Good evening. I will go back to something Diane said, that you actually have to walk the walk if you're going to talk the talk. And when we first joined the Island Games, we used to stand around going, oh, we can do this. Oh, yeah, we can do this. And then somebody said, well, why don't you actually put in for it? So we did. And there's that, I'm sure many of you have been there, there's that euphoria where you get the games, and then the next day you suddenly realize you've got to make it happen. That was the difficult bit. However, this is Bermuda, and I was absolutely stunned. No, it's not true. I wasn't stunned. I was made very aware by my committee, particularly Mrs. Blee, that this had to be the best games that we could possibly put on. And with the likes of Mrs. Blee, and Mr. Darren Lewis is also here, and many others in that committee, we managed to make that happen. But I would like to think that in some way the Island Games touched everybody, but in actual fact it was the other way around. You actually you touched the games. You made the difference. It would be, you cannot put on a games like this if it wasn't for the ability of Bermudians to come together and do this. I'd like to thank, and I've written it on my hand because I wasn't sure if I could have a piece of paper. I'm a teacher, you do what you can. I would obviously like to thank the government. Without the government, these games could not have happened. So I thank you, Mr. Premier, Minister, for all of your help. and for previous government for all of their support. The Governor did a fantastic job in his help for us. The national sports governing bodies, I don't know, sorry, this is the wrong group to say that to. I know, and I'm sure we all know here, I'm not sure everybody's aware of what a professional job the national sports governing bodies in Bermuda do. You're absolutely incredible, and please, you really are. And I know we're in an economic difficulties, but the sponsors who help us, all of our national sports governing bodies, and came up in a terrific way for these games, they make sport possible in Bermuda, and they also deserve all of our applause and thanks there. And I need to echo what a number of you have said. The volunteerism in Bermuda is second to none, and without that, no games would be possible, no sport would be possible, and I thank all of you for everything you did for us. Thank you very much indeed.
Again, congratulations to the Island Games Committee, NatWest Island Games Committee.